Short form content agencies are everywhere now. Every editor on the internet wants to start one, but 90% of them are going to fail due to one simple mistake that they all make. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I've built 2 short form agencies in 2 countries over the last 3 years, and I've seen countless competitors scaling to 10 grand a month and then closing their agencies, fucking up their clients because they just can't sustain this growth. So if you run an agency, let me show you how you can actually strive with it, scale it to 30 grand a month by fixing 4 wheels of your marketing agency vehicle. Marketing, how you can actually get leads every single day. Sales, how you close up to 30% of your sales calls. Your team, who do you hire first and how do you pay them? And the last one is client retention. How did I retain clients for more than 20 months? So let's roll. The first wheel of this vehicle is marketing, and this is the problem that you should fix first, because most of the other problems can be solved by adding more cash flow, and the only way you add more cash flow at the beginner stage is by just signing more clients. So you need more leads. And here's how I actually get leads every single day in my agency. Honestly, I quickly realized that there are too many short form content agencies out there, and every single client that I want to sign gets hundreds of messages every single day from the same content agencies just like mine on his mail, on his Instagram account, and everywhere. So cold reach is definitely not the method that you should use for signing more clients for your short form content agency. What you should do instead is to build your personal brand, because now it's the only way to stand out and actually build an agency that will thrive. So I highly recommend you to start posting free value on Twitter and Instagram, because these are the platforms where most of your clients hang out, and just pick a topic. Don't post about short form in general. For example, I decided to go after TikTok as our main platform, and I was able to scale my Twitter account to 12,000 followers, and inside this small money Twitter circle, I was the go-to expert when it comes to TikTok organic. So every time someone asks a question like who is the expert on TikTok, a bunch of guys just tag me under this tweet, and I could reach out to this person and sell them our services. So this is how it works. Twitter is a pretty small place when it comes to marketing. So you can choose a platform like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok Organic, become a go-to expert and collect a lot of inbound leads this way. For example, with my coaching client Eric, who also runs a short form content agency, we also built him a Twitter profile, and every single week he gets 1 or 2 inbound leads just from 800 followers, because he has TikTok Organic in his name, in his bio, and on his banner. So a lot of brands just searching for service providers on Twitter, they just type TikTok Organic in the search and they manually find Eric, reach out to him, and this is how he scaled his agency to 30 grand a month in less than 10 weeks of our one-on-one work. Wheel number 2 is sales, and when I started my agency, my conversion rate on a sales call sucked. It was around 7%, and then over the next couple of months I raised it to 35%. So here's how I did it. First of all, I started adding more social proof to my content on Twitter and Instagram. So you constantly should post your testimonials, your case studies, interviews with your clients, and all other stuff that builds more trust to you as an agency. Secondly, I added a VSL to my sales process. So whenever someone books a call with me through my calendar link, they are redirected right away on my VSL, where I have first, my service explanation. So I have a 5-minute video explaining how our TikTok sales funnel system works, and basically this video sells the idea that my service is exactly what my clients need, and after watching this video they understand exactly how this service is being delivered, and that's why they don't have any questions about the service delivery on a call. And also on this VSL I have more interviews with my clients, I have a few videos just to show them an example of our work, and I have a lot of social proof, so Slack screenshots or whatever you have, just add it there. So honestly, once we added a VSL to our sell process, our conversion rate increased from 15 to 30%. And the last technique that I used on the sales call to increase my conversion rate even more was the scarcity effect. I just decided that every single month I want to onboard 4 clients, not more than that. So 1 client a week, it was enough for me to sustain the growth, and also as long as we retain these clients for longer, I can grow by 20 grand MRR every single month. So I publicly said that we only onboard 4 clients every month, and now on a sales call I have a power frame. Now on a sales call, I can say that, yeah, you can think about it, definitely, but as you know, we only onboard 4 clients a month, and that's why probably if you reach out to me like 2 weeks later, we won't be able to onboard you. Or if the client asks us for a discount, I'm like, okay, cool, but we only onboard 4 clients every month, so why should I onboard you instead of someone who is ready to pay the full price? So with one little technique, by just onboarding 4 clients every month, not more than that, I immediately avoided most of the objections that people can give me on a sales call. So our conversion rate increased even more. The third wheel of your vehicle is your team. And at the stage between 10 grand and 30 grand a month, you only need 3 people in your team. The first one is your VA, someone who is going to help you with manual tasks, some very simple tasks that just requires a lot of your time. So for example, call scheduling, managing your schedule, and then also doing some outreach or inbox management on your social media. So I pay a VA 250 bucks a month for managing my inbox, for managing all the spreadsheets. The second person is your video editor. This is the guy who is going to edit all of the videos that your agency is going to produce. If you have a good editor, he'll probably be able to edit up to 3 short form videos every single day if he works full time with you, and you can easily scale your agency to at least 20 grand with just a single editor. And then of course you hire some more people to help him out, and this is how you grow your team. But at the beginner stage, you only need one editor. And the last person who actually helped me the most with scaling my agency is an account manager. So I have a beautiful account manager. She's responsible for talking to clients. So I never talk to my clients myself after they sign the contract with us, and she's responsible for first talking to clients, then talking to the team, managing the team, hiring the additional team if needed, for example, hire some influencers or additional videographer or whoever needed. And also she's just responsible from taking the project from point A to point B where the project is finished. And the way I pay her to motivate her work better is by giving her a percentage of sales. If she helped me to retain a client for longer, so for example, if the client signed a contract with us after the first month for the next 3 months, she's going to have a 10% of a deal. So here's how I motivated her to make a better job, to make sure that the client success rate is cool. So again, I don't talk to clients myself. She's responsible for that. She has an ability to hire more team if needed, and that's how I manage all my projects. Twice a week we have a call with her where she just updates me on everything that is going on in the agency. That's how I can focus, I can fully focus on our growth. And the last wheel that you need is your client retention. And that's where most of the agencies fail, because they sign a bunch of clients, they can't deliver on their promises, they end up refunding their money or just fucking up their clients, and that's why they close their agencies and never try agency business again. So you need to retain your clients. This is the only way to build an MRR based agency and actually strive with it, have like 30, 50 or even 60k MRR. This is the gold mine. This is how you actually make your business work. So what should you do to retain clients for longer? First, manage client success rate. So as I said, my account manager, she's responsible for making my clients happy, and every week we have a checkup with her where we talk through every single project to make sure that all client expectations are met and everything is going smoothly. And I wanted my service not only deliver results but also be as suitable and as easy to consume as possible. So we developed a system that you can see on the screen now, where I recorded a course for my employees on how to deliver our services in 8 simple steps, and everything in our business, all the deliverables in our business is scripted, and it's all in this Notion document that I can easily share with all my new employees. So again, we have a simple and standard process to deliver results for our clients, and we never come up with something new if it's not required. We just follow the simple process that I know for sure 100% works, and that's why it's so easy for me to hire new employees, because I just open them an access to this Notion doc, and that's how they can get to know our system, get to know our rules, and that's how they actually become a part of our team. So think about your agency carefully right now. You have 4 wheels of your vehicle: marketing, sales, team, and client retention. Which vehicle you need to improve the most? Maybe it's your marketing. If your calendar isn't fully booked, then start building your personal brand. Maybe you signed a bunch of clients but you can't retain them, then work on your client success rate. Or maybe you book a lot of calls but you don't close deals, then work on your sales process, add a VSL, and then improve your sales skills as well. So based on this video, just make a decision, what should you improve about your agency in the next couple of weeks to be able to scale it to 30 grand a month. And if you need some help, just DM me the word scale Kel on Instagram and we will see which part of your vehicle is missing and how can you turn your agency into a money printing machine that will sustain the lifestyle you want and help you live the life that you need.